What's good, everybody? It's your boy, one and only True Media. Hope everybody doing well and feeling well. I just wanted to pop on the camera and just give some thanks to God one time, and of course the ancestors, and just appreciate the blessings of God, the presence of God. We got to start living, thinking, breathing, eating, sleeping, acting according to the purpose of the Most High. All right? And I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of inspiration and motivation and knowledge. Give y'all some clarity and understanding and knowing that everything is going to be all right. No matter how much this world tell you to stress or worry, God going to always make a way. It's nothing, no challenge, no obstacle, no devil, no demon, nothing you can't overcome. And remember, life is what you make it. All right? It's about peace of mind. It's about enjoying your life the way you want to enjoy it, the way you want to live it, how you see it, not how the world see it. And also doing what brings you peace and make you happy. It's the little things that we overlook every day that count. It's about having gratitude and being appreciative just to be here. All right? So I just wanted to take y'all on a journey with me through these mountains of California, through these hills of California, and show y'all a little bit about where my mind be at. And just to show y'all how important it is to take your mind off the rest of the world and what the world is telling you. Sometimes you got to escape, get away. You don't have to be a standstill or be stagnant. Just got to know where you're going. All right? So I appreciate everybody being present. I know this is unscheduled, but I had to pop on the camera real quick because nature has been talking to me all day long. Nature, the peace that comes with it is priceless. Sometimes all you need is to get out your city and go for a walk through nature or go for a ride through nature to re-cleanse the way you think, your spirit, the way you act, and the way you see the world. Sometimes it be you that's stopping you from seeing the peace that you want in your life. Sometimes it be you stopping you for living the life that God intended for you to live. Sometimes it be you stopping you by not having no clarity in where you're going. So as we journey through nature. I want y'all to remember one thing. Keep your focus on the Most High and keep God first. And create a space in your life where you can experience peace. All right? It ain't nothing like it. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Can y'all still hear me and see me? Can you hear me and see me? Hear me and see me. Can you hear me and see me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me and see me. Okay. So I just wanted to pop on the camera just to give y'all, you know, some words of inspiration and encouragement in this moment in time. Let this stick. As I repeat, remember, life is about peace. All right? Create a world which exists for yourself that give you peace. However you could. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And so I just wanted y'all to kind of get a little glimpse of where I'm at, where I be, and what my mind be on, you know? Certain things that help you keep from overflowing in life. Recleanse yourself. Renew your mind, your spirit. Give you a sense of direction and understanding about where you're going. And get the hell out of your comfort zone. Get out of the city. Because the earth is your turf. The earth is your turf. You know what I mean? It ain't nowhere you can't go. And so remember, it's all about opening up your mind to bigger and better things. That's what it's all about. Seeing some shit, man. And that's what I'm all about. You dig what I'm saying? And so, thank everybody for being a part of the live. I see everybody in this thing. Got Didi in this thing. Rakesh in this thing. Shakina in this thing. Grandmaster in this thing. Yeah. Deani King in this thing. Who else? Martin. We got Martin in this thing. Yaya in this thing. What's good with you, Yaya? Easter in this thing. What's good with you, Easter? Daniel Berry Sports in this thing. Marlene Tate in this thing. Yeah. Godfidence in this thing. Yeah. Kiki in this thing. Okay, Brittany Jones in this thing. So I just wanted to give y'all a shout out and pop on the camera for a little bit, man, because all I'm trying to do for y'all is give y'all a better experience of life. And teach y'all some things that y'all probably already know or y'all don't know about how life is and how it's set up. And what to keep your mind focused on. And how to experience some kind of form of peace in your life. I encourage you, man, to take care of yourself. To do what's best for you and to keep your mind and focus on the Most High as much as you could. Them hills that I just showed y'all, they don't care about what's going on in the world. Even though they in the same world, you wouldn't even think it was because they have their own way of existing in nature. The birds, the squirrels, the damn animals that's on the mountain, as I look at them right now, they not worried about what's going on in the Matrix. They too busy doing what God called them to do. And what I'm telling you is, that's how we got to start looking at life. We got to start going different places where we can hear God talk to us at. You ain't going to hear God at work. You ain't going to hear God with all the noise and the radio station on. You ain't going to hear God with the TV on. Sometimes you need peace and quiet to hear the Most High, to hear the voice of God talk to you. So you can feel the Most High in your spirit, give you some kind of form of correction and direction. All right? At the end of the day, it's about peace of mind. It's about peace of mind. It's going to always be about peace of mind. Don't ever think you have to be subjected to your environment, which you grew up in, or the world which they created for us. Get outside of that shit. Get outside of them smart cities. Get outside of your comfort zone. Get outside of where all the noise at. All right? It's about having peace. That's what it's all about. And that's what I'm trying to teach y'all. And that's what I want y'all to understand. Let me pop on real quick. Confidence say yes, protect your peace. Didi say travel the world. You already know, Didi. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. Brittany Jones say, hi, how you doing, Brittany Jones? Easter say, peace is the wealth. I'm telling you, it keep you glowing. It keep your mind clear when you travel or when you just walk through nature. It keep your mind clear off a lot of shit. And you realize and understand you got everything you need when you in nature. Because the birds ain't bothered by shit. The animals ain't tripping off shit. You know what I mean? They not tripping off nothing, but they able to survive. Because they was born with everything that they need. They don't attach themselves to the things of the fake world that was created for us and designed for us to lust after or run after or attach ourselves to. That's where we go wrong at. We get too caught up with our schedule, with work, our careers, our businesses. And we leave a little bit on the plate for us to breathe and to be able to exist. And that's not how we should live. All right? Remember that. Didi say the spiritual family is here. Brittany Jones say, where you at? LOL. It's daytime there. I'm in California. I'm in the hills. Yeah, I'm in California, Brittany. It don't get dark to 9 o'clock out here in the summer. Godfidence say at Brittany Jones, West Coast. You already know. Brittany Jones say, oh, wow. Oh, okay. Thanks, Journey. Yeah, yeah. Godfidence say, you welcome. Didi say, all praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High, man. Let's keep it pushing for God one time, y'all. You know what I mean? Life is beautiful, man. Life is beautiful. We made it complicated. We made it evil. We made it corrupted. We made it terrible. We made it hard. But nature is sitting here saying, I'm still here welcoming y'all with open arms. If y'all want to come on in, come on in. It's time to let go of what was and start following behind what's meant for you and what's best for you. Let's stop telling ourselves we got to do shit. We ain't got to do nothing. All we got to do is be good and be righteous. And everything gonna be added into us. We don't have to eat what these people telling us to eat. We don't have to think like these people telling us to think. We don't have to go where these people telling us to go. God already created a world which exists that's for our benefit. But you got to see that. You got to see that, and you got to embrace that. Okay? Real talk. Easter say, amen. Jay in this thing say, what's up? What's good with you, man? Welcome back to the live. Marlene Tate say, prayers up, deuces. Jay say, you must be overseas somewhere. Nah, man, I'm in California. I make it look like I'm overseas because I know how to get out my comfort zone, and overseas is everywhere on the earth. It ain't not one city, one state, one country, one town you can't touch down there that you ain't gonna find beauty, nature. It's just that we pass it up and overlook it every day because we too busy getting caught up into the trap of a fake reality that was made for us and given to us by man to strip us of our identity and our power and our insight. So now our insight has become obsolete because we don't understand. We overlooking and passing up the very well thing that God made and created that's here for our benefit and best for us. So we passing up everything in nature, on earth, trying to get to the liquor store. We passing up all these different experiences, blessings, to roll up that blunt and get high, to be on time to that job, to answer to another man. We got to understand, man, we don't answer to nobody but God, man. That's it. You ain't got to do nothing if you don't want to do nothing. All right? You already was created and made in the image and the likeness of the Most High. What is you tripping for, man? What is you stressing for? What is you worried about? The only thing you worried about is something that another man told you that you should have. The only thing you worried about is a fake world that another man made to keep you trapped. The only thing you worried about is societal expectations and trying to fit into a world which you was made to stand out from. You can't benefit off nothing that's fake. You can play like you could, but sooner or later the truth is going to come out. And what's in your heart is going to speak. It's going to speak. So stop playing like you fine when you know you ain't. But remember, you already got everything you need. All right? So don't ever think I gotta do this or I gotta do that. You ain't gotta do nothing. You just gotta be righteous and have a relationship with the Creator, the Most High. And man, everything is gonna be given to you, man. You don't have to chase no dream if you don't want to. You don't have to feel like you gotta make an impact because of all these other motivational speakers came before you or activists came before you, made an impact in some kind of way. You don't got to do none of that. You think the animals care about making an impact? They just existing. They just doing what the Most High told them to do. They spend half of their time and half of their day trying to figure out what they gonna eat and to protect their territory. They not worried about nothing because they got everything that they need. But as a people, as a species, we messed this thing up called life so bad to where we got people feeling like they gotta pay bills. They gotta do what the leaders of this world tell them to do. They gotta listen to the kind of music that keeps them at a low vibrational state. People feel like they gotta do these things. They gotta stay stuck. They gotta become somebody. You already somebody. The moment you got pushed out your mama womb, you was somebody. The moment your daddy joined forces with your mama and created you, you was somebody. Man told you you have to chase all these external things to establish yourself in his world. In his world. That's what man told you. You got to chase all these external things to establish yourself in his reality. The Most High ain't tell you you got to do that. All the Most High told you to do is just be holy, be righteous. Seek me, seek the kingdom, and everything you ask for will be included in what you do, in your process. So is you living according to another man's definition of how we should live, or is you living according to how God wants you to live? You got to ask yourself that. And when you come to the realization of that, all this thing is a game, all this thing is just a trap, you will understand how to let go of certain shit that it doesn't feed you where you trying to go. It only hinders you and trap you. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Godfidence say they chilling. They chilling, Godfidence. Eastern Wiley got the laughing emojis. E.D. Spacer say, I think man should walk around. Yeah, I don't know about all that, Edie. I hear you though. That's how they used to do it back then. Purple Butterfly say, amen. Didi say, nature allows us to be free. Brittany, okay, Brittany. Easter Wiley say they help each other more than humans does. They help each other way more than we would. We just don't understand how smart animals is, man. You will learn a lot just paying attention to the ant colony. You would learn a lot just paying attention to the herd of the horses or the bulls. They all about unity. They doing it the exact way that God told them to do it. It's us who came along and put forth our ideologies and our beliefs and trying to gain power over the next person when we didn't have to do that. I just went miles and miles through the mountains and ain't nobody up there but Mother Nature and animals. But they'll still tell you that the earth is overpopulated. It's too many people on the earth. What you mean it's too many people on the earth? I just went miles and miles through a small section of Mother Nature and I didn't see nobody. What do you mean is overpopulated on the earth? You mean your reality, your world, your cities is overpopulated. So we just got to understand and realize what we're dealing with and who you listening to and where you get your information from. They're not going to tell you what's best for you. How God will tell you what's best for you. They're going to tell you what's best for you in their own way to keep you under control. Keep your mind trapped. So it's about nature. It's about getting out, venturing, and being the earthlink, man. We all is earthlings. All of us. No, regardless of whatever city, town, or country you was born in, you is from the earth. That's where you from. Because before they ever gave us the title about what cities is this, what countries is that, you was on earth. You from earth. I'm from earth. We from earth. It shouldn't be no place we can't go on Mother Earth. It shouldn't be no place we can't go. Because before the titles, before the names, before the language, before English, before all that, we was right here on earth, moving amongst Mother Nature, just like the animals. Those titles and names and countries and cities that they gave us was part of something to keep you in a box and to keep you stuck, to represent something that's false. When you don't understand, the world is your oyster. That's why our ancestors traveled a whole lot, miles and miles, because they understood freedom, power, nature. And they understood God, man. We have made man our God, money our God, materialistic things our God. And we get caught up in that trap of thinking that's all there is to life. We get caught up in that trap of thinking it ain't nothing outside of that. We get caught up in that trap of thinking we can't escape that. It just depends on how bad you want to be free. How much you really, really want to be free. That's what it comes down to. All right. That's what we fighting against. That's what we fighting against. It's about freedom. It's about freedom. So even though I'm supposed to be somewhere else doing something else, sometimes God will wreck your plans. Sometimes God will wreck your plans for the benefit of the people, for the benefit of the kingdom, for the benefit of righteousness and what's right. All right? So don't ever think you gotta do something. I gotta do this. You ain't gotta do nothing. That's the honest to God truth. And whatever weight that's standing on your shoulders and pulling you down, always remember, it's a way to escape. It's just how bad you want to be free. It's the honest to God truth. Okay, we got Swampy. Okay. Nah, John C. I ain't no preacher, bro. I ain't no preacher. I'm just a spokesman of the Most High, man. You could call me a preacher if you want to. If that fits your, your perspective of me. Freedom in this thing say enough respect, King. Swampy say, yeah, my nigga, life is beautiful. You already know, Swampy. You already know, my brother. Welcome to the live, man. I never seen you in the live before, man. Hope everything good with you, big dog. Purple Butterfly say, sure did. Sad. QHB say, guys out here salty. Yeah, don't get caught up in that, though, brother. Don't worry about what the rest of the world doing. Don't get caught up in the saltiness that's going on. I see it, too, though. But don't get caught up in that QHB. Don't get caught up in that, bro. You stay focused, man, and stay dedicated to your mission, to your calling. All right? Didi say absolutely. Didi say only entertain what serves your highest good. Yeah, you go, Didi. Facts. Jay say you are highly intelligent and you have a bright future as well. Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for being a part of the live, Jay. You always bring good energy, man. I appreciate you most definitely. Didi say create your own happiness. There you go, Didi. Didi say hype yourself up. There you go. You got to create your own happiness. Be your biggest cheerleader. Because you the author of your story. Can't nobody write your story for you or tell your story better than you. You is the star of this movie called life. You the star. So grab a hold to it and make a good movie. Put on a good show. Write a good script before it's all said and done. God for this journey say, amen. Every day you wake up is a good day. Happiness starts with you. I agree. Happiness starts with how you see the world, your beliefs, the kind of things you into, and your perspective of life. Easter say overlooking the beauty of it all. Yeah, there you go. Big Poke say 100%. Godfidence say facts. Didi say speak positive things to yourself. There you go. Definitely. It's called positive affirmations. You can speak things into existence. That's how much words have power. I'm going to tell y'all something. The most powerful thing on this planet is not a gun. It's not an atomic bomb. It's not a goblin, a demon, a devil. It's not a knife. It's not the military. The most powerful thing on this earth is words. That's the most. If you ain't never heard me tell y'all nothing, take this to the grave with you. The most powerful thing on this earth is words. You can use them to self-destruct, or you can use them to build yourself up. You can use them to self-destruct, or you can use them to build yourself up. And based on the affirmations that you give to yourself and the words you speak over your life, that's how your world and your reality is going to play out. So even if everybody else say you're ugly, call you ugly, you look yourself in the mirror and say, nah, I'm beautiful, they tripping. Even when everybody else say you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not fast enough, look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm capable, I'm worthy. Even when everybody else say you should give up, always tell yourself, God gonna make a way. You understand what I'm telling you? Real talk. Marlene Tate say the mountain is clear air, fresh air. Didi say things. Big Poke say it's all part of the system. Yeah, you right. You right, Poke. Didi say, when you stare in the sky, you see faces in different images. Yeah, you definitely do. You definitely do. You know, it can be angelic beings of some sort. You know, for the most part, that's what you're looking at. Angelic beings. Different spiritual beings. Sometimes you'll see your ancestors and you can feel them too. The deeper you get into nature and the farther you get away from the fake world, the matrix, you start feeling the presence of God. I repeat, the deeper you get into nature and the farther you get away from the fake world, the matrix, the more you feel the presence of God, the more you can hear God, and the more you can feel your ancestors. You can feel them. They like the clothes on your back when it's just you and nature out there. Because now they got your undivided attention and they see that you focused on getting downloads directly from source. And they gonna deal with you in a way like they can't deal with you when you around all the noise of the fake world. Remember that. Remember that. Easter say, we don't gotta let people walk over you. Definitely don't. I agree. Mass gaining guy say, wishing you much success, my brother. Thank you, Mass. I appreciate it. Welcome to the live. Thank you for being a part of the show in the building. Danielle Washington say, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm blessed. Feeling good. Just got through from eating some berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. And it got me turned up right now. And we doing good. We feeling good. Thank you for asking. Jordan Askins, the earth is your turf. I'm going to need that on the hoodie and t-shirt. Yeah, the earth is your turf. Not the city you was born in. Not the country that you landed on. Not the state which you grew up in. The earth is your turf. Real talk. Big Poke say brainwashing at an all-time high. It definitely is, Big Poke. Easter Wiley say born. Danielle Washington say, yes, I'm in a mental health system, but God doesn't see that. God sees his daughter. Yeah, that's all he see. And what's in your heart. Okay? God love you. God don't care about the outer appearance and all that stuff like that. It's on what's in the inside that matters the most. Star C say 100. Sally Diaz say, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Sally? Godfidence say, yes, sir. Danielle Washington say, yes, I notice when God takes things away from people, people blame God. Yeah, they do. But sometimes the Most High is just trying to make more room to what fit into your life at that time. It's not that he's trying to punish you. It's not that she's trying to punish you. It's not that they trying to punish you. It's that God is trying to do what's best for you. But you got to stop fighting against God's protection. Easter say it louder for the churchgoers. Yeah. Godfidence Journey say, if it doesn't serve you, let it go. There you go. Big facts. Didi say, when living right, righteousness follow you. Yeah. And God is going to sharpen you. He going to sharpen you. You can be the most slowest person on earth. Get some God in your life and see how intelligent and wise you become. You can be the slowest person on earth. Get a little bit of God in your life and see how intelligent you're going to become. Real talk. Shakina say, none of these distractions serve any purpose. It don't. And it's all going to get played out one day too. It's like we are chasing nothing. And this is one of the great secrets, the dark secrets of the world. They know we are chasing nothing. We are chasing nothing. It's nothing to chase because you got everything. It's nothing to chase. What most people spend their life chasing is validation. What most people spend their life chasing is validation. What most people spend their life chasing is validation of some sort, but really it's nothing to chase. All you got to do is exist. All God wants you to do is exist and be righteous. All nature wants you to do is exist. Mother Nature say, look, long as you don't go against the laws, statutes, and commandments of nature, that's all you got to worry about is existing. And it's an abundance of everything you need out here. You will never be short of food. You will never be short of resources. You will never be short of shelter. You will never be short of land. But opportunity is yet one of the most positive and negative words ever created. Opportunity. Opportunity is one of those words that's very positive, but yet very negative. Because it always keeps somebody else or people in general. It always keeps people in general searching for something outside of themselves. It always keeps people for chasing something they had never captured. It always keeps people from overlooking what's right, what's real, what's necessary for what they feel that they need to have in order to be respected and validated by the world. Opportunity can be a poisoning, demonic word in which how you say it, in which how it was created. Because it always keep you looking outside of yourself for something to get into, something to capture. People say, yeah, man, I want to do it like this. People say, man, yeah, man, opportunity this, opportunity that. God didn't tell you to chase opportunity or look for opportunity. God told you to just be righteous. Just seek the kingdom. Here come man. Here we come. And we just blew everything out of proportion and made everything so difficult. And even I get caught up in the trap sometimes. You will miss your opportunity. You admit opportunity. What the fuck is an opportunity? All it is in life is blessings and curses. Blessings and curses. Now, in man's world, in the matrix, opportunity exists. That's within that realm. That's within that reality. That's within the society or that way of thinking. In God's world, all it is blessings and curses. You go against the laws of nature, you go against the laws and statutes and commandments of the Most High, you're going to be punished. You're going to be cursed. You do what the Most High tell you. You go with the flow of nature, and you shall be blessed. You shall be given. You shall receive. Everything we think about, everything we know, everything we experience is from what another man told us how things supposed to be. Right? But the ancestors always got their information and they downloads from nature, from God. That's why they got certain infrastructures and things of, we still can't understand how they built certain things. Because they was getting their information directly from nature, directly from the Most High. They didn't go off another man's blueprint. So even today, your most well put together person who you will call a philosopher, a preacher, a evangelist, a activist, today, in this world, in this time, all they gonna give you is something that they got from another man. They not going to give you information and downloads from nature, from God, because that's not where their concern is at. Their concern is abiding by certain doctrines, certain laws, rules, and regulations that man have given them. So they'll never understand the voice of God. So even your most educated person today, they can hit you with a slew of words. They know the whole dictionary from front to back. They is still lost and caught up into another man's reality. Language is another thing that has become the most poisoning and toxic thing we can ever experience or imagine under the sun and under the face of God. Language. The way we talk to each other. We got to understand words is the most powerful weapon on God's green earth. It's life and death in the tongue. Remember that. It's life and death in the tongue. From the abundance of the heart, you shall speak. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Remember, it's not about being the smartest. It's not about being the fastest. It's not about being the strongest. It's about endurance. People say, man, how you know all this stuff? How you get to where you at? God. Nature. Spirit. Experience. All right? So I just wanted to kind of hit y'all with something that I felt like y'all probably needed or deserved. Most men today, they'll never understand nature. They'll never understand God because their reality is the matrix. They world, they peace, they freedom, what they think is freedom, it's all caught up in that man-made reality that was given to them by the rulers of this world. All right? So I just wanted to cut on the camera and kind of, you know, give y'all some words of inspiration, motivation, and direction. And direction. All right? Easter Wiley say, people be mad because they expected you to be dumb. Yeah. Swisher the Flipper in this thing say, believe in yourself and don't fear nothing in this world because you only live once. And God is important than any material thing on this earth. I agree. Jay say you don't have to go to college to always say you smart. I agree. Firestar in this thing say, yes, stay calm. Do not match their energy. Just walk in your truth. That's all. DFTG say we live. Yeah, we here. Andrew. What's up, little bro? What's good with you, Andrew? Psalms 91 say so true. Didi say all praises to the Most High. Mother Earth. The Most High God, universe. You already know Didi all praises. Real talk. Easter Wiley say endurance is not what they want you to do. Sorry, not sorry. I agree. Fire say they NPCs. Yeah. Swisher the Flipper say I don't chase nothing in this world but my God. Cool. That's good. You should. MP say you look like John Cena. Okay. All right. I don't think so though. But I hear you. Respect. Some say you can't be of the world and be of God. God is word. Yeah, definitely. Jay say it's hard not to get caught up in the world we live in. I agree. That's why. Many was called, but few was chosen. And not everybody is going to see the light. Not everybody is going to advance. But you got to remember, you always given the option, Jay. You always given the option. Psalm 91 say, God is teacher. God is the best teacher. Remember that. Off the books, say strong. You already know off the books. That's my message of the day. Thank everybody for being on the live. I just wanted to pop in real quick and see how my people was doing. Uplift y'all, encourage y'all, and let y'all know everything is going to be all right. Keep your mind focused and spirit on God. And remember, get outside of your comfort zone. Go outside. Hit up nature. Talk to Mother Nature. Because you a earthlink. And you bigger than your environment. You bigger than that man-made reality. That false fictitious reality. You bigger than your clothes. You bigger than your house. You bigger than your car. You bigger than your bank account. And you got to remember, God is counting on you to do the right thing. And step into your calling. All right? I love y'all. God bless y'all. Stay strong. Keep your mind and focus and attention on righteousness. And everything shall work itself out. That's my message of the day. Peace. I'll let you later. 100.